Captured your first prize.
A
Got you a
fishing
whole bunch
boat.
of fish.
And then we left them to die.
We gave them a
Yep.
chance. It's not my fault they didn't take advantage of it.
They're gonna turn to cannibalism. And we're still heading towards the dick, right?
That was the last decision the captain had made.
Alright.
Yes.
And
Heave
that's on. what
You
map
say- I
again?
was waiting for it. Don't worry. Heave 2 is the name of one of the parts of the recordings. Alright. Well, since we obviously we haven't filled our holes except with freaking fish, I guess we're still on our way.
How long does the fish
Yeehaw.
have again? Did you say before it's no longer fresh?
Couple of days, maybe. I don't.
I don't know. Well,
Not big on the the
the
long
lifespan
it takes fish to go
a
bad.
fish. I mean,
Okay.
I guess it depends on how they're stored. I mean,
Well, we've definitely packed it in styrofoam coolers full
yeah,
of ice.
we obviously have a bunch of ice laying around that we're gonna pack it into the containers with.
Right next to all that beer.
Dry ice at that.
Yeah. I mean, if we take whatever they had on the boat for storage, I guess it'll probably last a little while. I mean, if worst case scenario, the day before they spoil, we're gonna have the biggest feast ever.
All right. All right. So you guys continue sailing for the El Pinisimo.
Yep. And someone else is navigating while I'm crafting shit.
All right. Let's see.
Speaking of crafting shit, where are my notes?
I need to keep track of how many days have passed.
Yeah, I think we had an encounter on day 2 or 3. Nope, those are my old notes.
All right. I think we started. Yeah, I think day 2 or 3 was where we left off.
Okay.
We'll just say it's day 3.
Okay. Got fishing boat, and now we're in day 3. All right.
All right. So day 3, you guys are just sailing along, business normal. Fucking alarm clock's going off. Go to work. All right, so we'll have so you have the captain and the bosun make their profession sailor checks.
All right.
Make sure you guys don't get lost.
That's you two.
Yeah, I've got to pull up my character sheet and actually do something.
Yeah, get to work. I'm making a healing potion.
That's fine. That's a good use of your time.
Oh, gee, I'm glad you approve.
Pulling that up. 1 second.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I already subtract the file. Eve 2. We still in calm seas.
Oh yeah, it's nice and calm.
You might want to start beating people. That roll's getting a little low.
Yeah, starting with
Whip them
yourself.
harder.
It's okay. I'd rather have my low rolls here than.
I completely forgot about that floor that's between the bilges and the actual living area.
No, the
You mean
actual
the
the
storage?
cargo floor.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the cargo floor.
Yep. Now we need to start making modifications to the ship.
Oh yeah, you know, spinners, racing stripes, speed holes.
We're gonna make some giant fidget spinners, put them all over the boat.
We need a new mast.
We just approach the ships and they don't even try running away because the spinners are so calming to watch.
It's like, what could go wrong here?
Good luck firing all those fancy cannons out between the fucking spinners.
That's all right. We don't. What this place have? This ship have ranged attacks? No, the spinners are blades. Suck to be that guy that has to clean and sharpen them.
Cahoon.
Who's Cahoon?
Yeah,
Our
king of
cannon
the
fodder.
bilge rats. All right, so that day goes by. You guys gonna do anything besides Ashir making a potion?
Yeah, I made my potion, so that's pretty much my day. Raziel, you should start influencing the crew so you can start the next mutiny.
Damn it.
Mutiny
Like
the
we're on
mutiny.
day 3.
I will spend time with the crew to ensure their loyalty to me.
He means he'll give them money.
I'm gonna follow
walks up
around
to
after
random
he
crew.
visits each group. I'm gonna follow him around and say, "Isn't he such a kiss ass?"
Damn it.
Ragnar walks up, hands out some fucking gold pieces. Like, yeah, you guys like me, right? I'm a good captain. Cool.
He's gonna run out of money by the end of the week.
No,
I know,
I'm taking it out of the old sleeping man's.
Just take it out of his inventory.
We're 3 days into a voyage and he's still passed out.
Exactly. I just keep
Well, I
hitting him
mean-
in the head with the hilt of my sword.
Fucking
Every time he
did
stirs.
Threw him down in the villages, man. Probably face down. He's
Face
probably
down.
drowned.
No, remember, I'm going down there every once in a while and turning him over.
Yeah, but then the rats turn him back over, and the spiders.
Fucking rats use him like a raft.
Do-do-do-do-do.
All right, on to day 4.
Yay. Make your checks. I'll just be like the unluckiest crew ever, and we never encounter another ship ever. Did you mean to roll those publicly?
Yeah, whatever.
That's all good.
Oh shit! My heart just skipped a beat.
Nope, the turn order is just the race to the dinner table. See, it's already gone.
So what you're saying is we failed.
you weren't fast enough. You should have rolled initiative, man. No food for you.
So how many days do you think it would take me to carve a what are those things called that go on the front of your ship? A bust or whatever they're called?
A figurehead or
Yeah, a masthead or whatever they're called.
well, I mean, that depends on how big you want it to be, and it'd follow the normal rules for crafting.
Yeah, and do you have a giant log to work with?
About to say, are you going to use all our ship lumber? That we
Start
stored
just
for
punching holes in the
repairs
ship.
of
It's like, oh, we don't need this
Well,
hole.
I mean,
I'm gonna take down the main mast.
We're going to have to veto that.
Also, your background is like super loud.
I'm sorry.
at least he's, continuing the fucking tradition of captains that make bad decisions.
Just make
We were
sure that
hoping
the
for-
figurehead is an H for a Honda, so that way everyone knows that our ship's a Honda.
I figured we could just fake the Lexus emblem so people just didn't know.
It's just an off-brand.
It's my ghetto Chinese knockoff.
I'd say we
The
go-
L's backwards.
I'd say we go with strong bat and go with a guy with a big knife.
All right, I gotta go tell my kids to come in from outside so they can eat dinner. I'll be right back.
Let them starve.
Kill them. Do-do-do-do.
I guess Ragnar just gave up rolling. I'll do it for him.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. I got this.
2.
1d1. Alright.
So, is that a max roll or a minimum roll?
It's a yes.
Woo!
Wow, exact same roll.
Because I'm a gangster.
Yeah, he's not approving. Raziel has approved slightly since he started whipping himself.
No one is immune to punishment.
Sounds about right. It's just like it's like he never left. It's like he's still alive with us today.
Alright, so day 4 complete. I don't know if we ever actually discerned how long this journey's gonna take.
I think it was pretty hard to tell. Because the freaking maps are awful.
Yeah.
Uh,
At least a couple of weeks, though.
probably.
Especially if you're sticking by the coast or...
Right. Yeah, I can't... Let's see. Is it 100 miles? Is that the max for that friggin' measurement on the Galorian map?
let me check.
Yeah, I don't have the actual web version open right now.
See if I can actually get a better one than what we've got.
Well, I mean, if you go to the actual source that he got it from, which you can actually see it a little bit better, but it's still pretty rough. And unfortunately, I don't think this thing... And I'm taking a look at the ship to see if it actually has, miles per day or something to work with, but it doesn't.
I mean, if we really were, we could figure it out. So where are we going again?
We're going to the deck. It's
That's so specific.
well, look at the bottom left corner, and you'll see a deck. It's that spot beneath the Kava lands, where it leads to, was it Savgara or something like that?
Yeah, Sargava. Around.
Yeah, I think our top
But,
speed's 90.
A round is 6 seconds, right? So you work that out.
Well, if you go by 30 feet, which is generally the standard movement for anything, you're looking at like 24 or 30 miles a day. That's assuming you stop and rest.
You got to think though, a ship would travel faster than that because odds are, unless we're attacking someone, we're not probably doing 30. We're probably doing 60 at
Well,
least.
I mean, in the case of ships, it depends on whether or not you're relying on manpower or wind power. In which case,
I guess we're at the whims of the wind.
you're either at the whims of the wind or you're dealing with exhaustion. I mean, it's the same issue with like even if you had horses, like horses go faster than humans, but the fact of the matter is horses get exhausted, and so they actually don't over long periods of time they don't actually cover distance faster.
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff now.
So yeah, I'm looking at 5th edition right now. It's like 24 miles and 30 miles a day for fast and normal speeds.
I just pulled up a fucking like historical fucking
Right.
web page. It's all in knots. So I'm like, I don't know how to compute this. I'm just looking at the distance and the days. But yeah, like, all right, so favorable winds.
The maximum displacement speed of your boat is 1.4 times the square root of the waterline length of the boat.
So remember, velocity is distance over time, and
yeah. So like, all right, like 270 nautical miles under favorable winds on an average sailing ship could take like 2 days. The same journey under unfavorable winds could take 4.5 days.
We're going double that?
That's super fast.
Yep.
So you got to think, what, maybe a week?
I'm fine with whatever you pick, Wes.
Some favorable and some unfavorable days?
If we go plaid, that's fine.
All right,
have to save this.
Shoved a sock over my microphone. Is that a little better?
Now it just sounds like you got a dick in your mouth, but I'm okay with that.
It's all good. We're figuring out we're learning math and distance, and if two trains coming from San Francisco, like what time do they cross Kansas? That type of problem.
Oh, good. My character's other profession is mathematician, so.
Oh, go to hell. Oh wait, is your mathematician keeping track of how many people you've killed in their sleep?
Exactly.
Let's count with Ragnar.
All right. Well, I guess the real question is: are you guys continuing to sail at night? Or are you guys going closer to the shore to anchor? Or...
I mean, it's
just say we drift at night. And
no, drift. Drift right into the maelstrom.
Wake up every day, figure out where you are.
Yeah. I think
every day's a new challenge.
I'm pretty sure.
No, just keep sailing. Don't figure it out. Just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to stop because I don't trust anyone to navigate at night.
No, so that means you guys will have to be sticking closer to shore then.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, from what I experienced in freaking, Total War Warhammer 2, going out in deep sea sucks anyway.
Yeah, man, all that attrition and shit.
All that attrition, you go slower. There's whirlpools everywhere, apparently.
You can't actually fight your own battle. You have to let the AI resolve it.
God, I hate that so much.
So your next ship battle, we're just gonna randomly roll dice and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll randomly roll dice and then roll dice to see who took all the damage and died.
That sounds awful.
Worked for Oregon Trail. Ah, that's what it's called. It's not called the Cock. It's called Desperation Bay, which I guess is fitting for this party. And we're heading there because apparently there's Chelish, and Ragnar hates Chelish people.
So we're going to murder people, or are we going to pirate people? I'm confused what our mission is now.
I'm confused on how you are confused that those are two different things with this particular
Yeah.
group.
We steal from them, then we murder them.
I mean, we did murder a fishing boat in the name of
We
Aquaman.
did not. We let them go.
We saved those poor fish.
Now the captain didn't stand a chance.
What, because I freaking held person both of them?
Yes.
Which is probably good, because our crew was going to surrender next round, apparently. Oh yeah, we did lose some people, didn't we?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, we lost some.
like 2 or 3.
Yeah. So, if we lose any more people, we'll have to go and recruit more people.
I think you actually
Oh, that's right. We
convinced
gained
more to
people.
join
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because those fishermen were like ninjas with their fish, so we hired them.
you. Damn, y'all like fish chucks, man. Y'all fish chucku, like flipping around, fucking some, I don't know, like fucking whatever fish you catch in the ocean.
And then as they keep using the same fish over and over again, eventually it just starts giving diseases because it's just rotting fish. Then
You get fucking fish bones stuck in your fucking eye. Alright, so day 4 went by. I went ahead and rolled for you, Ragnar, since you're off grabbing little boys.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm making another potion.
Alright, so if you guys are anchoring at night, I'm assuming you're going to set a watch.
Yes, definitely.
Never.
So you should probably come up with a watch schedule. Feel free to incorporate the NPCs.
Got it. So Cahoon.
Fucking just tie him to the main mast. Fucking tie it like fucking
No,
glue his eyes
we leave
open
him
or
up there
some
and we
shit.
let Auto Battle handle it.
Somehow Cahoon still wins, tied to the mast.
Dude. Like they keep beating him, but he won't go down, so they just give up and leave.
All right. Well, set up the
Do you
watch
think
how
that
you
would
want.
help crew morale or lower it?
Pretty big gamble. I'd go either way with it.
Nighttime is what, 8 hours?
I wouldn't say 8 hours. No. Say like. Well, I mean, literally, it could be any time you fucking want.
Yeah.
You could be like, we stop sailing at 6 p.m.
And wake up at
and-
7 p.m.
Yeah. We don't, between the hours of sundown and sunup, we don't sail. You're the captain. Your sailing time's totally up to you.
All right. We'll go with 16 hours on, 8 hours off. So,
All right. So
8 hours of sleep, 2 watches.
each watch 4 hours.
Yeah. 1 crewman and 2 NPCs per watch. Does that sound about right?
I mean, it's up to you. Just remember, you've got more crew than NPCs.
Yeah, like the fish ninjas.
Yeah. All right. At least one of us. So, Raziel, you take the first watch, and I'll take the second watch since, well, you both need fucking magic sleep, don't you? Oh,
Yeah.
we got 16 hours off. Never mind.
What the...
I mean, you guys don't necessarily have to
Yeah,
do it.
we don't have to do it. Why do you want us?
Well, in case we get attacked, I won't.
Well, yeah, that's when the crew wakes us up.
That's what we have a watch for. You just say, okay, 3 people randomly from the crew, rotating basis, so everybody eventually gets it on a fair basis. Just 3 people every night, or 6 people a night, in 4-hour shifts, 3 people randomly selected from the group.
If anyone comes knocking at my door telling me to do a freaking shift, I'm killing them. I have a multi-core raid to do. I've already posted it. Spiff does too.
Okay. Go do your molten core raid.
Spiff is the main tank. The raid can't go without him.
I'm gonna cast
could
magical
do-
hand to randomly knock on the door every 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna go to bed.
Go ahead. I'm the one that makes your goddamn potions.
So you guys could set up like 1 NPC per shift and 2 dudes, or just 2 people, or all NPCs, all shifts, all the time.
At least 1 NPC and 3 guys. 1 in the crow's nest and 2 roving, and 1 at the on the main deck or whatever.
All right.
Preferably outside the captain's quarters, making sure that I don't get assassinated.
Well, I guess you better not
how I
sit
miss
and fucking
Owlbear.
watch.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to die through the front door. I mean, Spiff can get through the porthole and just, pierce your heart. So it doesn't really matter. Your life is already on his hands.
I mean, for fuck's sake, there's a hatch that leads down into fucking the sheriff's kitchen.
Yeah, I could literally kill you anytime I want.
Gonna creep up into your quarters and hold person you, and then let her fucking raven eat your face.
It's rather violent.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really need to work on my fort save.
Nope, that one's Will.
Damn it.
Should have been a monk.
Yeah. Be a monk or a paladin. Pirate paladin. Alright, so there you go. Named NPC with some mooks. Rotating shifts. No one knocks at my door.
Except for that random ghost hand.
Oh, I know. There's literally 3 spellcasters in this crew. I could pretty much know who it is.
No, I'm gonna sit out there and watch someone walk by your door, and then it's gonna knock, so they get the blame.
Yes, because everyone walks by my door all the time.
You're right outside the sleeping quarters. Of course they will.
No, that's the kitchen. Sleeping quarters is down there.
Well, somebody's in the kitchen getting food.
Oh, well, they're dead already.
I need a midnight snack. Oh, who stabbed me?
Yeah, who put these bear traps everywhere?
So you're saying you lock the kitchen at night?
Well, yeah. Like I would let you guys be in it.
All right. All right, so you guys anchor off into the day 4.
Yep.
Let's see. We'll say tonight's shift will be. First shift will go to fucking Cogward. Second shift will go to Shortstone.
Alright. And then the third shift goes to Jake's back pie.
May his spirit forever watch over us.
He is the greatest pirate ever.
Oh, what? Have to share quarters with people?
Should have been a cook.
Just gonna steal the captain's quarters.
I'm telling you, spend your shipped actions, doing some influence.
That bed there's big enough for 2.
I figure I think I'll be okay. I'm not at a sleeping opponent, so I think I have the upper hand.
Or you can start building up hearts with Ragnar and get the romance option.
No, it's only big enough for 1.5 guys.
And they all have feathered hats.
Touche.
As the truth slowly comes out.
You learn so
That's why
much about people when you sail with them.
That's why he's so good at with a sword. He sword fights with Cogworth every night. So,
God damn it.
Oh.
we just sundered Wes's mind there.
No, I was
He's rolling up that random encounter with the Leviathan.
Oh yeah. That Leviathan that's pissed because we attacked that fishing boat.
has Conkybar already always had 3 names?
yes.
Yeah, why don't you know the full name of your lover?
I guess we haven't gotten that close yet.
Because he usually only needs to scream out.
Have you just been calling him nicknames like Sunshine?
Yeah, we only use pet names.
He doesn't need to know the name as long as he knows the safe word.
Well, Ragnar, you're not going to see whatever's coming.
Damn it, I get +2 perception.
Not
According to your character sheet.
according to your character sheet.
Oh no, that's initiative. Never mind.
Alright, so night 4th. Second shift ish, maybe. Alright, so you where's it just? Hold on. Alright. So you're all awakened to the alarm bell on deck being rang and a high-pitched voice shouting in obvious alarm. Hence the alarm bell.
I see.
2 arms! Heave 2!
God.
Aren't we already stopped?
Damn it, just get up there.
Heave 2 harder so we go backwards?
Just starting back into whatever trouble's behind us.
The boat's on fire. We're just backing up.
So
We're getting away.
I think I'll do what we did in the military, and I'm just gonna go into the closet and just hide there until PT is over. Oh, sorry. Fine, I guess I'll go up deck.
All right, I'll step out onto the deck.
I'll go up out of my quarters and up onto the deck.
Oh, before you go, getting
Uh-oh.
too far ahead of yourselves there.
Oh, good. Is the mutiny happening already?
That was quick, because our first haul was just fish.
Yeah, that's our fault.
We promised them treasure, and we got them fish.
It's pretty good fish. It's like 100 gold worth of fish. That's a lot of fish.
Was red the armor or blue the armor?
Red is armor. Blue is usually whatever. Well, it's usually hero points, but you guys are losers and not heroes.
It's okay, I don't need the crutch.
Yeah, you don't need the crutch.
Dear God, I hope I get to level this down.
Yeah, get your 1 hero point when you level up.
Somebody throw Conkybar back in the ocean so I can jump in and save him.
I'm gonna do something heroic this battle.
I can just imagine at the table, like just looking at Wes, being like, "Hey, I just saved that guy that I threw in the ocean."
All right, Ragnar. So you leap out of bed, you dash out the door, marching on the deck in your extremely captain-esque skivvies.
Does he have a My Little Pony onesie on?
No,
I'm
that's
pretty sure he wouldn't sleep in his armor.
It's not. That's too manly for him.
I may be getting my character mixed up with my ranger, but I think I can sleep in armor. Let me check that.
There's
It's a feat
1
called
feat.
Yeah, there's 1 feat.
Yeah.
It's called endurance.
Yeah, I think I get it for free, but I think
No. I can definitely tell you for sure you didn't get that for free.
all right, maybe it's just my ranger then. I know my ranger gets it for free.
It's a ranger bonus feat. You don't get it for free. But I mean, you could still be sleeping in your armor even without that feat.
You
Just,
just
you
suffer.
know.
You just suffer exhaustion.
No, it's all right. I'll go without the armor.
You be Zaneki. So in the poor light of the morning, as the sun is off and lights starting to barely peek over the horizon, you bust out the door and you see this large, kind of fish-looking feller.
It's Cthulhu. He found us.
So
Is it Poseidon? Are we screwed?
I'm pretty sure I can't pronounce what these are called. I think it's like Sahogweens or something like that. At least that's what the picture is.
yeah, it's about the size of a man, scaly with a long fish-like tail. Arms and legs end in webbed claws. Its very fish-like head has a mouthful of sharp teeth. Sahuagin.
Yep.
They all have spears, and the two you currently see are removing them from your 2 generic watchmen. While above you, you hear Shortstone shouting and scratching on the deck as something moves towards him.
Your chance
To
to get your
everybody
hero
else?
point back.
Everybody else is awake, and we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Sweet. Do 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 do. That's influence. Do I not have? There it is. Initiative. You know that gnome is definitely by trouble. You should kill him.
All right, let's see. Do you wish to have any of the NPCs join you in battle?
Be a
Since
man.
they all are on the ship.
Go. I am Captain Ragnar, and I shall solo these people in my skivvies.
Jumping around, rapier swinging in a circle, dick swinging in an opposite circle.
Yep. And then eventually you'll actually draw your weapon. Well, it's up to you, Captain, if you want to include all the NPCs.
It's just 3. We got this.
Well, that's all we see. Yeah, I guess Shortstone and the rest of us can just.
Yeah, I figured
We'll call
Shortstone
the
would
rest.
probably have to participate one way or the other.
Yeah,
I
the
mean, you
rest-
could just stand there and get stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, defend yourself, man. Yeah, we'll just me and the rest of the guys in Shortstone.
Stand there and just get stabbed. Who is he, Marcus?
At least swab him wave.
I'm pretty sure Shortstone's... I don't think I've seen Shortstone attack, which means technically he's gotten more hits than freaking Marcus.
Just remember, every NPC that joins takes away from experience.
Yep.
Yeah, just short stone. Can you hear me?
Alright, short stone's up. Roll him into the melee.
Shortstone has joined the brawl. Great start.
Damn it, Conkybar.
I'm also more dexterous than him.
Well, I mean, he's a bard.
Tiny little gnome.
Alright, Ragnar. Hold on.
Remember, don't stare at them or else you suffer sanity loss.
Oh yeah, fighting music.
Yeah.
There you go, Ragnar. Make at you.
Alright. I would like to... Five, 10, 15, 20.
That's, Alright.
I mean, he'll loop around if need be.
Yeah.
Or step on him. I mean, he's a gnome, so.
Just kick him right in the face. Get the fuck off me. Stupid ass
I'm here to
motherfucker.
save you. Whack.
Get out of my way.
Runs up, he's like, this isn't heroic enough, and he just throws him in the ocean. He's like, alright, I'll come and save you in a bit. Captain Roberts does not feel great about that rapier.
Reflex save.
Yup.
Alright, well.
You, stumble over Conkabar there a little bit and, almost lose your prized rapier, but manage to catch it in your other hand as you right yourself. But not before you look like a complete utter ass in front of your lover.
All the pancake points in the world is not going to save you from that embarrassment.
True.
Alright. Raziel.
I'm gonna use a quick action to spend a point to enhance my blade to a +2, and then I'm gonna step out the door and stab this guy in the back.
Not with rolls like that, you're not. So you come out the door swinging, and he deftly parries your attack with his spear. It.
I think it's fitting that, after we killed a fishing boat, that we're going to die from fish.
The Wrath of Poseidon, man.
And this is when everyone realizes they have no armor on. Ragnar and Conkabar are wedged between two fishmen.
It's a fishman sandwich.
Just the way they like it.
I love it when we're all slimy together. Alright, Ragnar, first guy comes jumping at you.
Alright, I've got my AC down to 16 without my shirt, but I get +2 for using my thingy thing that I use.
Your combat expertise.
Don't worry. Your temporary stumble there was a sort of retarded feint, and he totally missed.
Sweet. It was all planned.
And apparently they can't stand below waist height because the other dude also completely missed.
Yeah, punching down, man. It's tough.
Murder the shit out of the mages.
And then the Magus dies.
Nope, they did even worse there. Alright, so I wasted my one good roll on Ragnar. When I rolled his stupid fucking profession sailor shit.
It's your dice. You need new dice now.
I know, right? I'm tainted by fucking
tainted.
Ragnar's shit.
Alright.
Sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be over before it can begin, but I'm going to go ahead and cast Mage Armor. Nah, fuck it. I'm not going to cast Mage Armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That puts me there. That puts me there. And, and Spiff flies out of a porthole. And that'll be pretty much my action.
Alright. Shortstone cries.
It's super effective. Shortstone, use Hyper Beam.
Does it buff them?
What do you mean you don't know if Hyper Beam?
Shortstorm forgoes his bardic skills in favor of trying not to get stabbed in the face again.
Sounds good.
Shorts.
Wow.
Apparently
But-
he's gonna get the hero point for the match.
Does shit for damage though.
Yeah, because he has no strength.
Because he's a fucking gnome. So he stabs him right in one of the fucking hands, and the dude's like, ah, Jesus! But fucking gnomes, right?
Yep. Freaking gnomes with their 1d4 damage with a sword cane.
Alright, Ragnar, your lover's gained the upper hand. He's showing you up.
Yeah, he's currently top DPS.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you sure you're not flipping a coin?
I think so. Hey, buddy.
Would you like to re-roll? Oh wait, you can't.
Can't, because you're not heroic.
So, let's see that,
God,
Alright, there you go.
almost a 20 again.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Alright. Fucking Ratio, go ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna use my free action to use my swords points to add +1 to my sword.
I heard he stroked his sword.
Basically. And then I will use. Since it's a free action, I can still use a full round action to cast. Which
Yeah.
Hickey?
Yeah, if it's a free action, you can still do a full round.
Great. Then I'm gonna hit him twice with my sword and use one of those to cast Arcane Mark on him.
What's the mark going to be?
Yes.
A fish on a fish?
No, it's gonna be a tramp stamp butterfly.
Alright. At least you're getting creative with it.
Well, you got to cast the spell too for the defensive casting.
No, that's fine. Hold on.
Boop, 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 doop. Cast defensively. Yeah, he made it.
I think I'm okay.
Excellent.
Trap
Neither
spam.
of those attacks hit though.
So now
Damn.
there's a tramp stamp on the whole of the ship.
Yeah, the first one was close. The second one he parried and was closer, but still no fucking dice.
Are you counting the +3 now on your sword?
No, it's the second plus is like a +1 to the roll, not to the enhancement of the weapon. So the weapon's a +2 with a +1 to the roll.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
God, we suck.
No, now you're just fighting enemies that are actually like of comparable level. Instead of like a bunch of just mass numbers of weaklings.
It's either, instead of mass numbers of weaklings or things that were literally impossible for our level.
Yeah. Alright. The one next to Concobar starts screeching and frothing at the mouth and launches a flurry of attacks.
Don't worry, Spiff will back you up if you live.
So he fucking screeches, swings out with a spear. Concobar dodges the spear, but right behind that spear is a fucking bite, and he takes a big chunk right out of fuck Concobar's shoulder.
But there's not that many chunks left of Concobar.
So you're saying Concobar's half gone?
Yeah.
I'd say a third gone.
What you're saying is Concobar is less filling.
Technically, he'd probably be eating Concobar's arm right about now.
Nice. So he's been disarmed, huh? Huh?
I see what you did there.
No, that's horrible.
Thanks, Vegeta. It's not like you swashbuckling type to even use your other arm for anything, so you might as well just give it up.
It's always down his pants. Always.
Just always. Well, going Al Bundy with it.
Yeah.
Alright, Ragnar, the dude in front of you comes at you. Fucking. He jumps in to try to bite at you. You duck to the side, right into the tip of his spear. For 10 damage.
10.
Opportune parry and riposte.
Go ahead and roll your pancake. Your AC so low, it might actually be useful.
Hey man, if it's a -1, or if he rolls natural 1 again, I'm gonna shit myself.
No, he crit confirms.
Alright, so you parry the attack. Now you can burn a point of Panache to riposte.
Riposte.
All right.
Now you get your natural 1 out of the way. Hey, there you go.
Woo! You riposte successfully and stab him right in the fucking chest.
Oh, I got both my natural ones out of the way.
Well, at least you avoid taking 10 damage. But these Sahuagins are not even using their true forms yet.
Wait, it gets worse.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
They're
powers.
no, they're just Sahuagins. I've never actually fought one before.
Their
The
power
one
is
in
over
front of you
9,000.
fucking- The one in front of you stabs you in the leg, and as you stumble, it bites you in the arm for a combined total of 14 damage.
I think that's you, Raziel.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Yeah, it is you.
Ashira, go.
All right. Well, let's start with Spiff, and he's going to provide flanking for Conkabar here.
And his mighty 6 damage.
Yeah. I mean, Spiff probably does as much damage as Conkabar at this point. Sorry, it's whispered roll, but that's 22 because of the flanking, so 2 damage. Yeah, unfortunately, Spiff is a flying type, and these are water types, so he doesn't really have any, like, super effectives or anything like that. Alright, as for my action, I'll go ahead and attempt to sleep hex the one that's gnawing on the Magus. DC 18 will.
Alright, he is unaffected.
Unaffected, gotcha.
In other words, he keeps right on 9.
Tasty human.
It's delicious.
Alright, Conkabar starts singing.
Spiff is
He's like, well, he's like, this Raven's totally gonna take this dude out, so I don't need to fight anymore.
Spiff will remember this.
Spiff will get bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
I think it affects everybody within 30 feet.
I don't even know.
I fucking use bardic inspiration shit forever.
The only bardic inspiration I know of is the good one from 5th. So
Just missed it.
yeah, I don't need it, so it's all good. I'm not the one relying on die rolls.
Nope, as long as you can hear him, you get it. So everybody on the ship will get +1 to attack, +1 to damage.
So like any bonuses to saves or whatever it was?
And yeah, +1 morale bonuses to saves against charm and fear.
Fancy.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, Ragnar.
I forgot about menacing swordplay last round. I will not forget this time.
Aha. Well, last round you didn't attack it. You didn't hit anything.
Alright, you finally shook the sleep off, I guess, and you stab him right in the throat.
Is he dead, or can I intimidate him?
I mean, you can still intimidate him, but
He's dead.
I think he's pretty fucking intimidated.
Intimidated the life out of him.
Ragnar's screaming it like a dead body. How you like me now, bitch?
Alright, I'll use my move action to go there.
Alright, Raziel.
I'm gonna try and tramp stamp the guy again.
Alrighty, go for it.
That's the spirit.
So I'm not gonna get the thing off.
So
I
just
still get
one
to hit him
attack.
twice.
No, you only get one attack.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
second attack is only successful if you cast a spell.
Yep.
Well, I gotta find the right attack to use. Nope, it's not gonna matter anyway.
Alrighty.
No more sleeping for you. You're on watch always.
Elves don't sleep, they reverie. Well, actually, he's half elf, so he's only really half a person anyway.
Alright. This one up here that's surrounded becomes a flurry of claws and fucking gnashing teeth and spear.
Yeah.
Alright, it fucking lashes out wildly. Spear doesn't hit anything, but he fucking rakes Conkabar with a claw. Fucking turns around, rakes Spiff with a claw, and then bites the shit out of fucking Ragnar. So Conkabar takes 4 damage.
Okie dokie.
Spiff takes 6, and Ragnar takes 6.
Okay.
Alright.
Sweet. And the other one continues attacking Raziel.
There it is.
That laggy as fuck. I hit the button, it took like 10 seconds for that shit to roll.
Seems to always happen.
Alright, Raziel, he fucking misses with the bite, but nails the spear in for 8 more damage. Alright, Ashira.
Alright. Let's see if I actually got the setting right. So, Spiff will attack. He's got flank and, I guess, Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah!
Alright, so assuming the crit confirms, add an additional 2 damage to that. So, 7 in total.
Kid Spiff rips out one of his goddamn eyes.
Good heavens.
He was trying to aim for the soul.
Spiff has now done as much damage as, or almost as much damage as fucking Conkabar did.
Yarp, yarp. Actually, he's done more than Conkabar, because Conkabar only done 6.
Indeed.
Alright, well, and then for my action, one.
She heals Spiff. Oh, sorry, Raziel.
Yeah, we'll just go with what. We'll go with hold person on the one that's attacking Raziel. So DC 18 will.
Alright. It, is still fucking slobbering and running around. Or, well, juking around.
Okie dokie. Boop. Well, it's all up to you now, Raziel.
Conkabar continues singing.
Can't he fight while singing?
But takes a step back.
They can fight while singing, but clearly not well.
Apparently not.
Yeah, he will 5-foot step out of the fucking way after that failed attack.
Oh yeah, can Spiff take a 5-foot step?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of weird with flying.
Yeah, it is. All right, Ragnar.
See, we just left this wounded animal for you to kill. Oh, you missed.
Poor Ragnar, so cross. If only you had a reroll.
Or if only Spiff had 5 footsteps sideways and left
No.
me with.
Dude, he nearly died from that attack. He's a freaking raven.
Does that include, like, even with the +1 I get from Concubar?
Oh,
Did you not add the +1 to your sheet temporarily?
nope, we didn't.
No, I did not.
So it would be 17.
Okay, well then that totally hits.
And then the total damage would be 12.
You just stabbed him in his fish dick.
Alright, everyone just not do anything and then watch Raziel solo this guy.
Wow.
You got this, Raziel.
Did your
Right-
homework
right-
actually work?
No. he made both the saves.
Okay, so that's gonna work.
Now you just gotta hit.
Yeah, I think I did okay.
Damn. Fried fish.
Oh, and I did get the +1 on the 16 on the bottom as well, because I didn't add that in. Plus the damage bonuses to those rolls as well.
After this thing fucking fucked you up for a couple of rounds, you finally had enough. And we're just like, fuck this dude! And then murdered him horrifically.
Yep, but unfortunately your swing went right through him and put a hole in the ship. Now we're sinking.
Now
Whatever,
the ship's
I
on
used my
fire.
carpenter skills and fix it. I got this.
It's limit break, man.
Limit break.
Alright, you have successfully killed the Swaggin.
Alright, well I better get to the healing. Come here, Spiff. 10. I guess 1 for you. Raziel, you get 10 unless you choose to dodge it. In which case I'll heal the Sahogin instead.
I don't know, man. If you're making an effort to touch him, that was a critical failure. Just doing yourself.
I am not making efforts.
You trip and heal the ship.
Ragnar, you get 5, and then Conkabar gets 5. And then I go straight to bed. No, fine. I guess I'll use my cure wound slots as well. So Ragnar recover another 8. Conkabar recovers 12. And Raziel, you can recover 5. And now I go to bed. Boop.
I thank Spiff for his service.
Are you not going to collect the meat for cooking later? What the hell, cook? Come on.
I hear someone wants to get killed. I think we'll have cooked half-elf next.
You hear a faint rapping at your door.
The rapping of a raven. Oh,
Yeah,
where's
try
your
that,
carrot?
because you know what? This Spiff speaks Elven, so unless you want to hear Nevermore being scrocked into your ear every night.
I use Mage Hand to knock, and then use Ghost Sound to say nevermore.
Nevermore.